Howdy folks, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, playing as modded China with me, Scryptar. So I haven't played in a week now. Let's do a quick recap for your and my benefit to see where we actually are. This is China. We have Japan puppeted a while ago. We've broken through Afghanistan, which is ours. We've made Iran and Iraq capitulate. Have a little resistance, don't worry about that, since we are only at war with the Soviet Union and two states that capitulated. Once we have that done, resistance will be no issue. We are no way towards losing this war. We are 36% towards winning this war, which is great. At the same time, the Allies, or I should say the NATO, since we already, well, the Allies won World War II, we're in World War III. So the Allies won. We have the German Republic, we have the Republic of Italy, we have lots of republics over here. France is back in existence, the Benelux is back. Poland more or less does not exist. And the NATO is attacking the Soviet Union over here. Let's have a quick look at the factions map, because here you see how the war is going, in case you didn't know that. So this is China, the dark green blob. Blue is the one we annexed, or puppeted. These do like us quite a bit, it seems. What do I have to do to get you to accept my invitation to join? That's not gonna work. Make up minus 259. Alright, so why is it dark green then? Just because it has to be green? I don't know. The light green part is all the stuff we took away from the Soviet Union so far. There's nobody up here, so there's basically 1 or 2 units clearing that up, because it does give some points towards capitulation. We're mopping up all the stuff up here. There are some troops that we have encircled. We broke through here. That was one of our major goals. That shouldn't take long. We have more than enough units there. Once that is done, they should relocate over here and really wreck face. And down here is where the major fighting is going on. We have a major blob of Soviet troops encircled here. That's how many? Can't even see. 10, 20, 30, yeah, round about 30, 29 or something like that. And we're attacking with our tank troops, of which we have 30, and that's these guys. Once that is done, they will relocate over here. Currently there's only 8 divisions attached. And then we will try and start to get over here. I might modify that. Because if you look at the victory points, this is where the victory points are. Let me just get that out of the way. So some have been taken by the United Kingdom, and there's a lot more over here. We have already taken some away here, all the green ones. And I want to go through here, or maybe right on top of these victory points, cut through here, up to Leningrad, which the UK has taken. Maybe the Russians can take that back, that would be nice. And cut the Allies or the NATO off from advancing further towards Moscow, so we can do that. And then we just, you know, close in on them from all sides. Or maybe not from here. We might not need to take these victory points up here, if we can make it through here. And without the interference of these guys, we get all the points for the victory points. Which means we get more points when it comes to dividing up the territory later. And then we are in the fine position to declare war on the Allies. Now look at the Allies. That is pretty much the territory we owned in our last campaign when we played as Germany and just went through all of this. We're going to take that away from them. I'm pretty sure we will. So, how are we looking? We had a look at the war situation. There's planes in reserves. Quite a few. Fighter 1, who needs that? Well, at least we have them. We have some jet fighters, that's good. Research-wise, let's start in the beginning. We are in 1945, so we can clean this up now. Shouldn't be a big deal. We haven't started with this. I'm not going to do this. We will take the marine research once we need to. Which means once we're going to war with the UK, probably. Anything here? We're not using the field hospital at all, because we haven't researched it, and there's no use for it for us, because we have 10 million manpower. But we want to have the highest bonus for logistics, recon, engineering, and even a signal company. So that's something we need to clean up. We are behind a lot of things. It took a while to get our 5 research slots and all of that. Once this war is over, we will go modern tanks. Definitely will. This is all done, so our infantry is doing well. That was one of our major goals. This is nearly done, so we're gonna keep working on that until it's done. Haven't done anything here. It's all outdated tech. I'm not gonna start now. We're producing some destroyers. That should be fine. Haven't done anything here. Not gonna start. It's too late for that. It's nothing for China. We will do jet fighter 2 when the opportunity arises. We might do some strategic bomber because we haven't done any. We're still on the interwar bomber there. I think we're gonna go naval bombers and just bomb the crap out of all the ships they can throw at us. That might be a thing. We should have the best fighter tech now, so that's the thing. Not gonna do anything here just yet. We will do this once we run out of other stuff to do. This is looking good. We definitely want to go there. That helps, and we want to do all of these. So once that is done, I'm gonna start on encryption and decryption. And I think I'm gonna go encryption first because it's faster. That's nearly done, so once this guy is done, I'm not overly worried about adding resource gain efficiency. We're not doing bad. I mean, that looks pretty good. Right? So, not overly worried. And we do get some resources from the Soviet Union and from everything we conquer afterwards. So, just skip that and we do something else. Production-wise, we had the best infantry equipment. We're still doing some motorized. We need that, definitely. Support equipment is there. Artillery 3 is good. Light tank destroyer 3. The Stuck, that's the one we modified. So we're not going to change that over anytime soon. We need to get mechanized equipment 3. Medium tanks, yep, that's all looking good. Maxing out, that's fine. Jet fighters is relatively new. Gaining efficiency as we speak. Well, I speak, you listen. Close air support, that's the newer one. Here's our interwar bomber. Right, so that's looking good. We don't have that many naval dockyards. I think we have a bunch of things queued up in here. More military factories, more dockyards, and a lot of repairs in the Soviet Union. Yeah, that's okay. We would have way more opportunities, and we have this empty blob where we want to put down our nuclear reactors. We could start putting down rocket sites. I want to do that when we had the Soviet Union capitulate, and I want to put this all along the border to the NATO states. And we're just gonna, you know, bombard them with our vengeance weapons. Le weapon de vengeance. Or however the French would pronounce that. I guess they would pronounce it completely differently. No, that wasn't racist. That was just me trying to be, I don't know, funny. Tank production queued up. Infantry production queued up, all looking good. Let them just do their thing. These deploy directly to the front line, if we still have a front line by the time that's done. These don't deploy anywhere. I guess because we changed front lines so often, now you can deploy right there. Plus, 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 plus. Looking good. Looking better than Germany the last time. Hey, let's do this. Playing on speed 4, that should be enough. You can do this, right? 43 days, you're running out of supplies. Do you have supplies in here? Yeah, that's your harbor right there, so you're getting resupplied. I can change that by taking away these, because there's no way to get in here for you. To get supplies in here when I take that. Well, that's done. You two get that. $79, $80. Yeah, we're getting there. It takes a while. Are we pushing? Oh, we're pushing. We're pushing good. This might take a while. There's, you know, it's this big empty area that always takes a while for the troops to get through there. But overall, we're making progress. Go speed 5 for a second here. Geez, talking is not my thing today. Mixing up all the words. Don't even know that many words. Come on! Yeah, are you filing out or are you being decimated? I hope you're being decimated. Certainly looks like it. 7 days. I take that as a promise. When you zoom out, this always looks like they're standing in reserve and nobody is here, but in actuality they're all up here. So, how are you faring? Well, you're doing stuff, and I guess most of the troops are here to hold me. Hey, we did it. Stop. Yeah, all of you. Go. Execute. Execute. Ausführen. Stop for a second. Non-aggression pact. Nope. Military access. No. That's exactly why I'm doing this, so you don't get there where I do not want you to go. What else do we want to put in here? Well, it's always the same, right? More mechanized. Which is in here. There you go. So I have been asked why I'm building all these military factories when I can't really do anything with them because I don't have the tech or anything else, or why I do have this weird tech which is not up to date. Well, if you watch the rest of the series and not just jump in here at episode 26, then you know exactly why we don't have the tech. And you know exactly why I'm doing this, because I explained it. That's the reason why I pause the game quite often, to be able to explain the stuff we're going to do, and then we're going to do it. But this is going really, really well. Stop for a second, just so the line doesn't move when I try to move it. There's a 4 there, which we're completely going to ignore. So these are the remaining troops that filed out of here? Could be. You, encircle. Well, I encircle over here. I don't care. Just encircle them. Okay. We get that done. Yeah, you're not really going anywhere, right? It's just here. I need to cut you off there. So this has worked. Is anybody? Yeah. Just want to say, is anybody gonna bob that? Be nice. This breach is way bigger than before. This is finally starting to become something. I just want to erase the opportunity for them to send troops over there. 1 second. We've taken airfields here everywhere. Are you still in position to render assistance? This is Ukraine. Yeah, for a while. You go over here and attack that. I could just leave it running on speed 4 while I do this. That might be nice. You're in the Cuban region in Western Steppe. Western Steppe is that. Yeah, it's fine. Don't really need air support anymore. We're just crushing them. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. We have a naval battle. Are you kidding me? Hello? Turkey wants to sign a pact of non-aggression. No. And we have 3 military factories again. Not gonna worry about that. They might be damaged. We just took them away from the USSR, and we are currently producing whatever we can. When we divide this country between the NATO and us, we might actually lose some territory that would have valuable factories. So if I queue up production lines now, it might not really help. So you go over here. That we might lose some territory here, if they actually had troops here, which they don't. While these are reshuffling. So don't worry about that. Now, you don't need that. You get a new offensive line, it is, right? Which is going to be right here. And just in case, I'm gonna take you two. And I'm gonna take you two to go over here, and then over here, and then over there. Let's see if we can make that. All the others will follow their orders, so we produce a channel of sorts through there. And since we don't have given the NATO the right to trespass our territory, they can't file in there anymore. Now these should be fairly quick. Motorized, mechanized, and medium tanks. They should just run through there. There is no resistance whatsoever. This is not resistance. This is a bit of resistance. It might help if I execute a plan. And keep this as tight as possible. It's a spearhead operation. Pretty big one. Everybody else is doing their job. Oh, we've divided this up even further. I gave these guys manual orders to go through here, so they should just clean that up pretty easily. And then fire back over here. Come on. Do this! Thank you. Nope, stop it. Okay, that's all done. All the important parts are there. So let's get back in here. This is still being worked on. Do we want to have this? Yes, we do want to have this. Because that gives us the range that we need to actually hit something with our rockets. 113 days is not too bad. You also seem to be done. Let's do that and that at the same time. 65, 98 days. We go through there really quickly. That should work out. Did we encircle something here? Yes, we did. Why don't you pop that? And then, no, do something like this. One goes there, one goes there. Who goes there? Me, Scryptar. Not the second tank army. Well, it's the first tank army. So we've taken that. Can somebody please just hold Minsk for a moment while we try to cut these guys off and then kill them? I guess I would have to assign you to there and make a defensive line or something. That should work for a second. Don't forget to delete that. Mental note to myself. You getting in there? Yeah, you're just obliterating everything. It doesn't matter. But 6 divisions designed to hold all of this. That might not work out. Again, I'm not really interested in getting all of this. I'm just interested in getting up there. And these troops need a while to fire back in. To hold this very, very extended line. 103 troops. Do we actually have some troops? Is nobody here wants to send us any? No? Well, it's fine with me. Could use our coastal defense, but then again, I'm not going to. We might actually need that. And actually, we might need to extend that to over here. We can get a non-aggression pact with Turkey. Then no allies can go through here and attack us. Since we own these ports, we just need to get these ports, and then we would be done here. No naval invasions possible. That only leaves this, and this is where we're attacking. That shouldn't be a big issue. We'll see. This is going to be a long front line. If you think this war is bad, watch it what is coming to come next. Going to come next. Jeez. The line starts here. Going all the way around British Raj. This is British occupied territory. Then we have Turkey, which might be in the war against us. If not, we still have France down here. So once we go through here, we have this whole of the UK. And then we have this line. Yeah. You know what I mean. Oh, they are expanding over there. It's not good. So let's take a step back. Hold that. I want you to go there. And there. And there. And just cut that off. You rush these victory points. And also just go up there. And you get me Moscow. This is a nice army. If we can encircle that, like, well, if we're getting to Moscow, we have that encircled pretty much. Like, do this. This is the next big army that we have encircled. Well, we do have some troops here to hold the line. You go there. Good encirclement going. And then we just crush them in here. So, we're getting some more reds, but they don't hold up for that long. This is 1 versus 1 fight here, I'm not worried about that. There's not much left, that's good. So what I'm gonna do now is move this... Is that you? Yeah, that's you. That's looking weird. Move this arrow. Can I move you down here? Like that? That looks weird. Because of that. Alright. AI being AI. And that means... not really artificial... Well, it is artificial, but it's not really intelligent. What are you doing? That. Perfect. Where's Minsk? There, right? Don't need that anymore. Which means you... you don't have any orders. Which means you can just join that. Do we not have... There's 7 division assigns here. Assigns? Assigned. Oh man. Delete all orders. Yeah, give me a new front line. Right there. And that. Assign everybody to it. Now we need to do this manually again. You there. You there. Are you fighting? Yes, you're fighting. Ah, you're fighting again. Where can we get this encirclement going? No, I did not want to click on that. I wanted that. Thank you. Doesn't matter. Let them just do their thing. I guess that should be enough. We're going to Moscow. Then we see what happens. Do not overcomplicate things too much. This is the front line? This is Poland. Oh, because originally Soviet Union? No, that doesn't work. Don't need that. I think it's weird when you delete orders that you hide the units, because that actually tells me which borders I don't need. Having those units there. Or not there. There's 6 divisions assigned here. That's a little bit tight, I'd say. You execute. Yeah, you just hold your orders and do it again. Is there anything to clean up? That doesn't matter. There's nobody in there. This is all done. So all of you should have something to do now. Which is this. Which means we take some over here. Not you. You. 12 units selected. That's good. Assign them there. And actually, while you're here, just clean that up. Might as well. So, you're on aggressive. Well, then be aggressive. Dang it. No, 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 no. You. There. There. Might be nice. Could open up a new front here. Maybe that helps. Put this. Have these guys assigned to that. And do this. I don't know. Seems like a good idea. No, you can't pop those guys. That's just not a thing. Can you move? We need that. What we don't need is this. We need a connection here. Before it's too late. There's 4 there. Okay. Let's just track back here for a second before we lose those. That would be bad. I don't like to lose my tanks. They were expensive. Nobody here. You go there. Who goes there? me go there. Alright, this push is going great. We're cutting them off. And there's lots of crap they want. And my port strike results. Where do I have ports? Over here. That is considered my port now. That is correct. How do I have destroyers there? Alright, I do have destroyers there. That's just how it is. It's weird. Anyway. It's looking good. We're pushing. We're encircling them everywhere. I guess the next encirclement we get going is once we get to Moscow, we just head over here. Cut all of this off, which is the bulk of the army if I look at the numbers. Well, there's 18 over here. There's question mark over here. I don't really get intel over there, which is weird. I get it up there. There is troops down here. Or there are troops down here, excuse my French. Which is actually English most of the time. Let's clean up a couple things like that. To not confuse the AI even further. And give them one more halt. Redesign, rearrange yourself. Well, that should be fun. Push through here again. With no support infantry, this won't hold long. But we're getting to Moscow, which is good. Still, main focus is to cut off the allies from going anywhere. They have a foothold here, so they can go all the way up there. They are here. So yeah, get those 3 victory points there. I don't care. I just need to make sure you don't get any further east. And tomorrow, we're going to take Moscow. Believe it. Believe this. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you in Moscow.